Hey everyone, this is Phil from Timpano-percussion in Montreal, and we're here today to talk to you about one of our favorite products in the shop, the Canopus snare wires. If you want to improve the sound of your snare drum, this is probably the easiest way to do it. It doesn't cost too much money, and it's really going to make a difference in how your snare drum sounds. They have two models. They have the vintage model and they have the BackBeat model, and then each one of those models is available either in natural brass or chrome plated. How to choose then? So let's start with the vintage series. The vintage series is the lighter of the two, and each aspect of the design of these snare wires will affect the sound. First of all, the snare wires themselves are very light and kind of pulled out. Each set of wires is available either in the natural brass or the chrome plated version. What Canopus suggests is that the natural brass version should be used on a wooden snare drum, and the chrome plated version would be used on a metal snare drum. The chrome plating will actually absorb a little bit of the high frequencies. So that's why on a wooden snare drum you would keep the high frequencies and use the natural one, and then on a metal snare drum you would muffle some of those high frequencies because the high frequencies are already coming from the shell itself. And that's how you would choose between the natural and the chrome plated. Of course, you can do whatever you want. There's nothing stopping you from putting the chrome plated one on a wooden snare drum, but that's what they suggest. The other model that they have is the BackBeat model. So this is a heavier version of the vintage wire. The wires themselves are actually twice as thick as on the vintage version. They're also denser, so they're closer together, like the little twirls. And the butt plate is much heavier. So every aspect of this snare wire will actually give you a bit of a chunkier sound, a bit of a more muffled sound.